Just like I'm telling you that we have just built this amazing project here, and we are just gonna be building this amazing project using Next.js plus Typescript, and we will be also using here the GPT-4, which is the new AI tool, and with that we have created many projects previously, and I hope you understand that. So first of all, I want you to give you the demo of this project. So you can see we are getting the logo here at the left side, which is looking really good. Then at the center, we are getting some of the, like you can say, navbar menus. You can just put any of the navbar menus with any of the name, but I've just put these basic navbar menus which we are getting in obviously every site, you can say. Then at the right we are getting some of the social media icons. You can just use the icon which you are using, like if you are not using Google Plus or Behance, so it is not really compulsory to use these icons. You can also use Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, or you can use the pages which you are active on or which you have created. Then we are getting a paragraph here, or you can say a heading which is saying a free and simple landing page. You can put any of the heading here. If you are doing a business, a e-commerce site you are building, so you can just write the title about that. Then you can put a 2 to 3 line paragraph about your site which you are building for. Then this is the image at the down, or you can say this is the button we are getting start creating now. So you can put any of the button, and you can put any hover effect in this button. Then at the right we are getting an amazing image. You can say a vector image I have just put, which is looking good. Then down we are getting success, how we help you to sell your product. Like you can put here how you can just help people to sell their product on your site if you are creating like e-commerce site here. So you can just put some of the things about that, like how, like what language you can use, how you can use, how it is easy to use, fully responsive, how you can create it, then how you can put parallax effect in that. Like you can put any of the things there. Then down we are getting these all images section. You can just put any of the image. You can see it is working totally amazing. When I'm just pressing any image, so it is opening, and we are getting a slider effects on every image, which is looking awesome. So you can just use the slider to pull back your image, and you can also use the slider to move forward your image. You can see good looking is there. Then if I scroll down, we are getting focusing on what matters most. You can just put the paragraph about your site, a simple paragraph, and you can also put the testimonial reviews, like what testimonials say about your site, and you can put the testimonial name plus reaction of the testimonial. So down we are getting a button as well which is saying watch video. If you want to watch video about this site to gain more information, so you can just press this watch video to watch video about it. Then at the right we are getting a vector image again, like at the home page we were getting. Then down if I scroll down, we are getting the customer saying section, or you can say it is a testimonial section where you will be getting your customer reviews, where you can get the feedback of your customers. So you can put the best feedback from your customers which you are getting. So you can put the profile pic of the customer, the review about customer, and the name and reaction of the customer. Then here as well you can do same thing, but here I've done one thing. I've just not put the customer name and reaction, and in the last we have done the same thing with the profile image, and same you can put the paragraph about like what customers say about your site, and you can put the name of the customer and reaction of the customer. Then down at the section means this is the trust section which we are getting, client section you can say, in which you will be getting companies who use your services. You can put the companies who use your services with the logos of the companies. I've just put these logos, you can see, and with the hover effect we are getting the names of the companies, you can see, which is looking good. So you can just put all these things here to just get that all stuff. Then if I scroll down, but before that, see one thing, I have also written one paragraph about your company section. So you can also put a paragraph about the company section in which you can tell 2 to 3 line about your company, like what is about your company, how your company works, and that all things. Then if I scroll down, we are getting your choice. We have the right package for you. So you will be getting the packages section here, in which you will be getting packages menu, like you will be getting personal, student, business packages here. So you can put all these packages down. Then if I scroll down, so we are getting made with love by Chalbik, and I'm also getting some of the social media icons at the right side. You can see that, like at the top we were getting. Then we are also getting this button. When you will be pressing this button, so it will be taking you to the top to your home page. You can see it is taking us to the top home page. So like this you can do. So this was the project which I want to show you here, and like this we will be creating this amazing project. So I hope you will be understanding how we will be creating and what things we will be including in this project. So if you understand this project and if you enjoy this video from the start, so remember to hit a like and don't miss out this amazing video in which we are creating this project. And one thing I want to tell you that it is also responsive, which I have not shown you, because this is the application, and obviously when creating any application it is also responsive. So you can see it is totally responsive. You can move on to about section by using the burger menu, gallery section. You can see images are also working with the sliders here. Then you can also just do like, you can use the navbar to move on to the services, which is this section focusing on what matter most. Then you can also move on to the testimonial section. You can see this is the testimonial section. Then client section here. You can see this is the client section. Then pricing section in the end. You can see we are getting all that stuff. So we are just creating this amazing project here of landing page application, and I hope you will be understanding this project which we are creating. So don't miss out this video, which will be really amazing for you all. You will be learning many things from this video. So if you enjoy this video from the start, and if you understand this project, so remember to hit a like and don't miss out the video, and move forward and see the introduction which I have just ready for this amazing project. So see out what things we have included and how we are just creating this project from the start, and what things we'll be including in this project from the start. I will be moving on to tell you that all things.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on.
Hello friends and assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. Like in the previous videos, we have covered up many of the things using different languages, and I hope you understand that all projects which we have just covered up yet. So today we are just building an amazing project using Next.js, and today I will be telling you that how to build an amazing landing page application using Next.js and GPT-4. We will be also using Typescript in this video. Like in the previous video, we have also used GPT-4 with Next.js, but today I will be also telling you how you can use Typescript when you are using GPT-4 and Next.js. So this video will be really helpful and amazing for you also. If you understand this video from the start, so remember to hit a like, and if you are new on the channel, hit the subscribe button, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand how we can create these things using different language. And also share this video so more people can learn about these different things. So now we'll be starting with our video and seeing that how we can build this project and what things will be including in this project from the start. So just like I'm telling you that we are just creating this amazing application here which will be of landing app. So now we'll be just creating and seeing that how we can just create this amazing landing page application using Next.js and we will be using Typescript plus GPT-4 to create this application. So for building this amazing app, you have to open first of all the folder in which we are creating this application. So this is the landing page app folder which I will be now using to create this application here. So I'll be pressing select folder to open this. After opening this file here, we are getting all the things. So I will be now removing that all stuff which we are getting, and then I will be moving on to work with my application which we are creating here from start. So I will be now moving here, and then I will be removing all these things from here. Then you have to press enter to just give some spacing from down and up. Press Ctrl V to close side panel. Then here I will be moving down to just create the starting codes, and I will be opening this file in my default browser which is Google Chrome. So I will be now pressing double click, and you can see here we have opened, but it is having this all stuff. So I will be saving it by pressing Ctrl S and reload. You can see all the things as removed. Only we are getting the just title. Now if you want to change the title, you can also change the title as well, and I can tell you how you can change the title. So for changing the title, just you have to move at the top. So for moving at the top, you have to use the scroll, and here I will be now just removing the title and changing it to landing page like this, and I will be writing in Next.js like this. I can write, save it, and till here you can reload. Okay, we have to save it here. Now you have to reload. You can see now we are getting the title as landing page app in Next.js, and I am also using the favy icon logo. You can see here it is, and because of that we are getting a small logo at the left side. You can also use a favy icon logo, but you can use a different logo if you want. I am using a different logo here. So now I will be just moving down to just create the starting code so we can work on with this app. So you can see I have zoomed in so you can just see all the codes. Now first of all we have to just start from the div, because like you all know that when we just create any application or any of the projects, so I just used to create a div ID or div class. So here first of all I will be creating a div ID as preloader, and we will be getting a loading button here at the front of our page, which is we are getting at the right. Now when you have done that, you have to just directly give here the ID of status. So I will be now writing it as a status. Write here class LA, and write here ball triangle like this, and then I will be writing path. After writing, you have to create a div tag. I will be just copying this div here, and then you have to paste it two times more. So means that total 3 times you have to just write this div, open and close. Then you have to create a div again, but here I will be creating a class as page border. So I will be writing it as page border. Then you have to write here data wow duration is equals to 0.7s. Then you have to write here as data wow delay 0.2s. After writing this, you have to create here div class, and in div class I will be writing here top border, and I will be writing as fade in, and then you have to write here down animated, and then write here style is equals to visibility, and I will be writing here visible. Then you have to now just do one thing. You have to write here animation name is equals to, and then you have to just now write here animation name, but here you have to write it in colon. So I will be writing here animation name fade in down. So I will be writing here like this. After writing this tag, you have to simply do one thing here, like here I will be just moving in this tag. So here I will be just now doing one thing, like we have just written visibility visible, animation name fade in down. Then you have to just move down after this close div which we have created, and create another div class which will be as right border, and I will be writing wow. This time I will be writing fade in, and I will be writing here right. After writing, you have to just write in this animated like this. Then you have to write here style visibility which should be hidden, and I will be writing here animation name, and in animation name I will be just writing here fade in right. So here you have to write fade in right like this. Now when you've just done with this tag, you have to just directly move down after this, and after writing this tag you have to create a div class bottom, and I will be writing here bottom border wow fade in up, right here animated. Then I will be now just writing here style visibility which should be hidden, and I will be now just writing here animation name. So here I will be now writing this, and I will be writing fade in up. And then when you just written this, here I will be now just doing one thing. I will be closing this tag here. Then I will be moving down after the close div, create here class as left, and then you have to write here border wow fade in left. So here I will be now just writing here fade in left. Then I will be now writing here animated style is equals to visibility which should be visible. So I will be writing it as it is. Then after writing this, you have to now create here animation name. So I will be writing here animation name, and then you have to write here fade in left. Then you have to just move down, create div ID, and I will be writing it as wrapper. And then you have to just do one thing here, like I will be moving down and creating a header as well, which should be ID banner. Then right here scroll to, and I will be now just writing here player fix, and you have to write here data LLX radio, and here I will be writing 0.5. Now you have to just create div ID should be header, and then you have to write your nav collapse like this, and I will be now writing it as div class row, and write here player fix. Then you have to move down and write here div class all1. And after writing this tag, you have to now create here div ID as logo. So I will be now writing it as logo, and here you have to just write here image slash, and then you have to write here logo dot png, write here id banner logo. So I will be now writing it as it is. Then you have to move down after this close image tag here and create another image tag with the images logo2.png, write here id navigation dash logo. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to move after this close div and create a site tag here. After writing this aside tag, you have to now just create a UL class social. So I will be now writing here social icons and write here LIA tag. Then you have to write here target like this, and then you have to now write here underscore blank. Then I will be writing it as title Facebook and write here href like this, and https slash and write here www.facebook.com/username. Then you have to now move down and create I tag with class. In class, I will be writing FA Facebook, and then you have to now just write here FA1x. Then you have to now just make this tag here, create a span tag, and I will be writing here as Facebook, which is the icon one which we are using. Then move after the li tag only and create another li tag with a tag. Here again, I will be writing as target blank title. In title, I will be now writing here Google plus. Write here https slash like this, and write here google.com/plus username. Then you have to now move down, create I tag class fa dash Google. So I will be now writing here Google dash plus, and then you have to write here fa1x. Now you have to just create a span tag after close I tag and write here Google plus like this. Now you have to move after the li tag again, create another li tag, and here I will be now just writing a tag, remove this href from here, create target is equals to underscore blank, and then you have to write here title, and in title I will be writing it as Twitter. Then you have to now just write here href https slash and write here www.twitter, and I will be writing it as .com username. Then I will be now writing it as I tag, and here I will be writing class fa Twitter, and I will be writing here fa1x. Then you have to now just move here and create a span tag, and I will be writing here as Twitter. Save, and I will be now just doing one thing, like here I will be moving after this tag and create li, and here I will be now writing it as target is equals to write here underscore blank, and then you have to write here title Instagram, and then write here https slash Instagram, and then I will be writing, so here you have to write here www.instagram.com/username, and then you have to create a tag which should be like I tag class fa Instagram, and then I will be writing it as fa1x. Create a span tag in which I will be writing Instagram. Save it here, then create another li tag, and then the same thing which we have created at the top a tag. Write here as target underscore blank. Then you have to give here as title. In title, I will be now just writing it as Behance, and then you have to write here https slash, and I will be writing www.behance.net. Then I will be writing I tag class and write here fa. Then you have to now just write here Behance like this, write here fa1x. Then you have to create a span tag and write here Behance like this. Save. Now you have to reload. You can see we are getting all the logos with the Namari logo at the left side. Now you have to move after the UL tag because all the li tags has been completed, and then we will be giving 2-line space here, then give some space here as well, and I will be giving it as ID name main, and then you have to just directly do one thing here, like I will be writing it as UL li, and then you have to just write here a tag and then banner, and after writing banner you have to write here home li tag, and I will be writing it as about, and write here about li tag. Then I will be writing it as gallery, and here as well. Then you have to now write here li a tag, and I will be writing it as services. Then you have to now write here as li a tag, and then you have to write here testimonials. So here I will be now writing it, and then you have to write here testimonials, and then you have to give here li and write here a tag in which I will be writing clients, and write here li. Then after this I will be again writing a tag here in which I will be writing pricing, and here I will be also writing pricing like this. And then when you've just done this, you have to directly save this tag here, and after saving these all stuff, you have to now move down after the nav close tag which we have created, give some spacing here as well, and then I will be giving it the id as nav trigger. So I will be writing it as nav trigger, and then create a span open close. So here I will be writing a span open close here. Then you have to create another div id underneath this, which should be as nav id, and I will be writing it as nav mobile. Save. Then give a space here, move down after the 3 divs which we have created. Then again you have to create a div id panel dash and write here content, write here class row layer fix. So I will be writing it. Then create here div class called 38 and write here div class, and I will be writing it as section heading. Then you have to write here h1, and I will be writing it as a free and simple landing. Then I will be writing page. Here you have to move down, write here h2, and I will be writing Amari is a free landing page template like this, and I will be writing you can use, and I will be writing for your like this, and here you have to write projects. Then here after writing this tag, you have to now directly write here it is free to use for your personal. So I will be writing here for your personal and commercial projects. Then I will be writing here enjoy. And after writing this tag, you have to now take this back here as it is. Then you have to move down, write here a tag and write here class as button. So I will be writing it class as button. Then you have to now directly write in the center start creating today. Save. And then you have to now just do one thing, you have to give a space here after this tag. So I will be now giving a space, and then you have to just do one thing, you have to give a space here as well. Then write here main. So I will be now just writing here main id content. Then I will be just writing it as section id about, and here I will be writing class introduction. So here I will be now just writing class introduction scroll to. So I will be writing this. Then you have to write here div class, and I will be writing it as row player fix. Then you have to move down and create div class, and I will be writing it as call free. Write here div class, and I will be writing it as section heading. Then I will be now writing h3, and I will be writing it as success. Now you have to move down and create h2, and then I will be writing it as section title. Then I will be now writing how we help, and I will be now writing you to sell your product. So here I will be now writing this. Then you have to move down and create v tag with the class as section subtitle. Then move in center and write here a tag which should be as loaded and some $sit. Then I will be now writing here concept teacher, and then you have to write here add a preseason, and I will be writing here alex set to, and write here use mod like this, and I will be now writing here temp tool like this, and write here in cd dot. Then I will be now writing here put like this, and write here put nano. Then you have to now write here add minimum and write here video. Then you have to just do one thing here, like I will be moving down after the tag here and write here div class, and then I will be writing call to 3. Then you have to just write div class, and I will be writing it as call to icon log, and write here icon top like this, wow fade in up. Then you have to just do one thing here, like I will be now writing it as here data wow delay. So I will be now writing like this, and write here data wow delay like this. Then you have to write here 0.1s. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to write here div class icon and I will be now writing I tag here with the class as FA, and I will be writing here my FA2x. Now when you just done that, you have to create a div again with class as icon block. So I will be writing it as icon block description. So I will be now writing here. Then you have to create a tag which will be like h4, and I will be now writing here React.js, and then you have to write and mp, and then I will be writing here Next.js. Then save it. Then you have to now write a p tag. In this p tag, I will be now writing a simple text which we have just written here. So I will be simply copying this text. You can see by pressing Ctrl C here. Then you have to move here and you have to paste the text which we have copied. After pasting the text, you have to move after these two divs here. Create another div with the class as call to icon block like this, and then I will be writing icon top. Right here wow fade in up. So I will be now writing it like this, and then you have to just write here data wow delay. So I will be writing here data wow delay 0.3s, and write here div class icon, and then you have to write here icon class fa bold, and write here fa2x. Then you have to now just write here div class, and then I will be writing icon block description. So here when you've just done that, you have to move down and create h4 easy to use. So here I will be now writing. Then you have to move down and write here the same text which we have written at the top, means you have to paste the text same as here. Then just difference will be that I will be now giving like I should be not giving space from the start. So here I will be making the space gone. You can see space has now moved from here. After moving the space here, I will be just doing one thing, like you have to move after the two divs, create div class as well again, which should be called to, and write here icon which should be block. Then I will be now moving here and write here icon top wow fade in up. So here I will be now writing right here data wow delay. Then you have to write here 0.5s. Write here div class icon, and then I will be writing here I tag. After writing I tag, you have to give here class and fa template. Then you have to write here fa2x. Then you have to now just move down and create div class as icon block, and I will be writing description. So here I will be now doing one thing, I will be moving down, right here h4, and I will be writing it as fully responsive. Right here p tag and paste the text which we have written. Then you have to remove the space from the back which we are getting, and after removing the space, you have to move after the two divs here and create div class as call to, and write here icon block. Then I will be now writing here icon top wow, right here fade in, and I will be writing here up like this. Right here data wow delay. Then you have to write here 0.5s. Right here div class icon. Then I will be now writing here I tag class which should be fa rocket. Right here fa2x. Then when you just done that, you have to create here div class icon block, and I will be writing it as description. Then you have to now write here h4 parallax. So here I will be now writing parallax like this. I will be now writing it as parallax zigzag. Write here p tag, and then you have to paste the text which we have written. After writing the text, you have to now move down after this text which we have written here, and then you have to just give a space here as well, and then again you have to give a space also. Then you have to move down and write here aside, write here id gallery. Then you have to write here class as row, and I will be writing here text center, and then write here scroll to, write here player fix. Then you have to move down, or you can say write here data feather light, and I will be writing it as gallery. So here I will be now writing right here data feather, and I will be writing it as light. Right here filter is equals to a. Then you have to move down and write here a tag, in which I will be writing images slash gallery images. Then I will be writing it gallery image 1. Now you can see we have just defined our first image. Here I will be writing data feather light, and then you have to write here image, give here class as call3, and I will be writing wow fade in, and I will be now writing like this. After writing this thing, you have to simply move here and write here as data wow delay, and in which I will be writing 0.1s. Create an image tag with images slash gallery images. Then I will be writing gallery image 1.jpg here, and after writing this, you have to now close this tag. So here we are getting this close a tag. I will be moving down, create another images tag here, write here gallery images, then write here gallery image 2. After writing this, you have to write here data feather light, and I will be writing it as image. Then you have to give here class as call3 wow, and I will be now writing here fade in. Then you have to just do one thing, like I will be writing here data wow delay, and I will be writing it as 0.3s, and then you have to write here image tag, write here images slash gallery images, then you have to write here gallery image 2 which we have defined. After writing these things, you have to now just do same thing with all the stuffs here. So I will be directly doing one thing now. I will be moving down again. So just we have to move down here after this close a tag and create images tag here. So I will be now writing images slash gallery images. Write here image 3 which we have defined. Then you have to give here data wow delay, or you can say data feather light. So I will be now writing here data feather light is equals to image. Then you have to now give here class as call3 wow, and I will be now writing here fade in. Then you have to give here data wow delay and write here data wow delay as 0.5s. And then after writing this tag, you have to now just do one thing. You have to create another image tag here. Write here images slash gallery images. Then you have to write here gallery image 3 like this. Then after writing, you have to create another a tag, write here images, gallery images, and write here gallery image 4, write here data, and then you have to now just write a tag which should be like data wow like this. So here I will be now writing data feather light image, and then you have to write here class as call3 and write here wow fade in. Then you have to give here data wow delay, and then in which I will be now defining here like data wow delay as 1.1s, and then you have to now create image tag images slash gallery images, and I will be writing here as image 3. Okay, sorry, image 4. Now when you've just done with this, you have to move down after this tag, create again a tag which should be like images slash gallery images, and write here image 5 which is here, and then you have to give here data wow delay, or you can say data feather light is equals to image, and write here class as call3. So I will be writing here call3 wow fade in. Then you have to write here data wow delay again, and in which I will be defining as 0.9s, create images slash gallery images, and I will be writing it as gallery image 5. Now when you've just done with this, you have to create a tag, write here images slash gallery images, and then you have to write here gallery image 6, then create data feather light and write here image. Then you have to now write here class as call3 and write here wow fade in. So I will be now writing it as it is. Then you have to create here data wow delay. So after writing this data wow delay, simply you have to move here and then write a tag which should be as 0.7s. So I will be writing it as it is. Then create image tag images slash gallery images, and then I will be writing it as gallery image 6. Save it here. Then you have to reload. So you can see we are now just getting our tab bar working here with the burger menu, and we are also getting a free and simple landing page with the text, and then we are getting a button start creating. Now we are getting success how we help you to sell your product. Then we are getting React and Next.js easy to use, fully responsive, parallax effect, and all the images which we have put through this tag, you can see. So now we are getting all that stuff. After getting this, you have to move after the aside tag which we have created here. So give a space after this aside tag, and then after giving a space, you have to move down and create div ID as services, and then I will be writing it as class which should be scroll to, and write here player fix. Then you have to now write here div class as row, and I will be writing here no padding. Then you have to write here bottom player fix. So here I will be now writing this. Then you have to now just do one thing. You have to give here class as call3, and then you have to now just write here block code like this, in which I will be now writing class testimonial. So I will be now writing here, write here text right, and then you have to just write here big test. Then you have to now write here q tag and write a tag which should be like we have to paste the same text which we have written. After pasting that, you have to write here footer, and in footer I will be now writing here dash dash and write here John Boy like this, and then I will be now writing here happy customer. Now you have to save it. After saving, give a space after the block code. So I will be moving down after the block code and giving a space 2 times. After giving the space, you have to move down after the div tag. One div tag you have to move down after. So this was the one div, and we have to just give some space here. So after giving the space from this div, you have to give here class as call3. Then you have to write here div class. So here I will be now writing it as div class, and then you have to write here section heading, and I will be now moving it as h3 and write here believing, and then you have to now move down and create h2 class, and I will be writing it as section title, and then you have to just write here focusing. So here I will be now writing here focusing on what matters. So here I will be now writing here focusing on what matters most. So now you can see we have just written this text, which is the heading. Then give here a p tag, which should be a section subtitle. Then I will be writing it as lorem, means that same text which we have written, we will be pasting it. After pasting this text, you have to move down and create another tag which we will be pasting here, and then you have to just do one thing, you have to now paste it here as well. So I will be removing the space, then I will be pressing enter here, and then you have to paste it here. So 2 times we have pasted the same text. Now I will be doing one thing, I will be pressing backspace from the back as well, so we can just not get the space from here also. You can see now I removed the space from here as well. After removing the space, I will be giving a p tag, then paste it. Down also we will be pasting it. So you can see we have pasted 2 times again. Then you have to just do like this, all that stuff, and now it is defined perfectly. You can see. After getting that all stuff, you have to now simply do one thing. You have to move down after this tag, create a tag, hashtag. I will be writing right here data video ID, and then I will be writing it as UI right here J5 IJ. Then I will be now writing it as DRL, and then you have to write here WA. Right here data video site, and then I will be writing it as video. Give here class. In class I will be writing here button video link, and I will be now writing it as lightbox. Then you have to write here watch video, and then you have to now write here I create class, which will be FA play. And then you have to now write here area hidden is equals to, then I will be writing here to save. Then you have to write here div class, then write call3, write here images slash, and then I will be writing here dancer.jpg. Then you have to now give a space from here, give a space from here as well. After giving a space, you have to now do one thing, you have to just move down right here aside, and then I will be writing here ID testimonial, and then you have to now write here class as well, which should be as scroll to, and write here text center. Then you have to write here data NLX, and I will be writing here radio point to. Then you have to now move down and create div class row, and I will be writing here player fix. Then you have to give here as div class, which should be section heading, and then you have to move down and write here h3, write here feedback. So in capital I will be writing feedback like this. After writing, you have to move down and create h2 tag with class as, and I will be writing it as section title, and then you have to now write here what our customer, and I will be now writing here are same. Then save and write here block code. So I will be now writing it as block code. Give here class call3. Then you have to write here testimonial, and I will be now writing it as classic. So here I will be writing. Then you have to create images slash, and I will be writing user images. Then you have to write here user1.jpg. Then you have to write here this q tag, paste this tag here as well. Then I will be now moving down and creating a footer tag in which I will be writing my name like this, and I will be writing here happy customer. Save. Then you have to move down and create block code and create a class call3 testimonial, and then you have to now write the classic. Then you have to move down, and then here I will be writing it as images. So here I will be now writing images slash, and I will be writing it as user images, and then you have to write here user2. Then here I will be moving after this tag q and write here paste, means that. Then after pasting this, you have to now move down after the block code tag which we have written and write the block code. Then you have to create class call3, write here testimonial. So here I will be writing testimonial like this and write here classic. Then you have to now write here images slash, and I will be writing it as user images. Then write here user3. And after writing this, you have to move after this tag and create a queue, and then you have to now paste this. After pasting, you have to move after the block code But before that, we have to now just do one thing. We have to move down and create a footer tag here. After writing the footer here, I will be writing my name, or you can say any other name you can write here, and in which I will be now defining here dash and write here happy customer. Save, and then when you just written this, you have to move down after this tag, and I will be now just moving down again. After moving down, you have to just do one thing. You have to move after the aside tag which we have closed. You can see this was the close aside tag here, and create a section ID which should be as clients, and I will be writing it as scroll to, and then you have to write here player fix. Then I will be writing it as div class row player fix, and then I will be now writing div class, and here I will be writing it as call to. And then when you just written this, you have to write here div class section heading, and then you have to now do one thing, like you have to move down after this tag, write here h3, and I will be writing it as trust. Then you have to now write here h2 class, and I will be writing it as section. Then I will be now writing here title. Write here companies. So here I will be now writing here companies who use our services. Then I will be now moving down right here tag class, and I will be writing it as section subtitle. Then here I will be writing some $sit and here I will be writing concept either, and here I will be writing adapt ceasing. Then I will be now writing here let set to, and write here use smart like this, and I will be writing here temp code in cd rule like this, and I will be now writing here put at the lore magna. Then I will be writing tua, and write here put add minimum, and then I will be writing minimum. Then you have to save, give a space here. Then you have to create here div class call to, and write here call to dash 3. Give here a tag, and then I will be now writing it as class, and in class I will be now writing call 3. Then you have to move down after this tag, and then you have to write here images slash, and I will be writing it as company images. Then you have to write here company logo 1 dot png. Then I will be moving down and create here div class as client overlay. So I will be writing it as client overlay. Write here spend tag, and I will be writing it as 3. Save, and then you have to write here this tag create here class which should be as call 3. Now you have to move down and write here images slash, and I will be writing it as company images. Then you have to write here company logo dot to png. Then you have to move after this tag, write here div class client overlay. So I will be writing, then create a spend tag here, and in a spend tag I will be writing here fingerprint. Then create a tag, write here class as call 3, and write here images slash company images, and I will be writing company logo 3. Save. Then you have to move down and create div class client overlay, and I will be writing here a spend tag command. Save, and write here again class as call 3. So after writing this, you have to create images slash company images, and write here company logo 4. Then when you just done with this, you have to move down, write here div class, and write here client overlay, and then you have to now create a spend tag in which I will be writing must attach it. Save it, and after saving this, you have to create a tag, write here class call 3, and I will be writing images slash, and write here company images, write here company logo 5. So I will be now writing like this. Then you have to move after this tag and write here div class client overlay. Then you have to write here a spend tag, and I will be writing here code. Save. After saving this tag, you have to now just do one thing. You have to move after this tag again, create a tag, and write here class call 3, and write here images slash, and write here company logo. So you can see we have defined the company images. Write here logo 6 like this. Then you have to now write here div class client overlay, and in spend tag I will be defining as code, or you can say I will be defining it as justice. Save. Write here a tag, and write here class as call 3, and I will be now writing images slash company images, and write here company logo 7. So I will be now doing one thing. I will be moving down, write here div class client overlay, and then you have to write here spend tag, and after writing spend tag you have to now just write here call. So here I will be now writing this, and then you have to create a tag and write here class which should be call 3, and then you have to now write here image images slash and write here company images. Then you have to write here company logo 8. Then here I will be moving down again, create div class client overlay, write here span tag in which I will be writing here code. Then you have to now move down and create a tag again. So I will be now writing here a tag, create class, call 3 and write here images slash and write here company images, company logo 9. So I will be now writing it as it is. Then you have to move down and create div class and I will be writing client overlay. Then in center I will be writing a span tag in small. So I will be writing it as it is and write the code. Save. Then you have to directly reload and you can see when I reload, so we are getting all that stuff which we want, like whatever customer says, companies who use our services. So these are the companies with the logos which use our services. We are getting that all stuff. And then down we are also getting these all things working. You can see how good looking is there. Now when you are getting that all stuff here, you have to now give space from here as well. So you can see we have just given the space here, then from one div as well, and then you have to move after the close section. Then you have to create a ID as pricing, right here class secondary. So I will be now writing it as secondary here, and I will be now writing secondary color, right here text center, and I will be writing it as portfolio, or you can say scroll to, and then you have to just write here player fix. Now you have to move down and create div class row, and I will be writing here player fix. Then you have to move down and write here div class in which I will be writing here section heading, and then you have to just move down and create here h3 in which I will be writing here your choice. Then you have to move down and create h2 with the class as section title. Then in center I will be writing we have the right, and I will be writing here package for you. Now when you just done that, you have to move down, create here div with the class as pricing block, and I will be now writing here call 3 wow and write here fade in up. Now you have to just create data wow. So here I will be now writing here data wow delay is equals to 0.4s. Then here I will be creating another div class with pricing. So here I will be writing it as pricing block content. Then you have to now create here h3 and in which I will be writing here personal. Now when you just done that, you have to create ptag with class as pricing and write here sub. Then I will be writing here the standard version. Then you have to save, and after saving this tag you have to move after the close ptag which we have created and write here div class pricing, and then you have to now move down, write here div class price. Then in here I will be writing a span tag, and then you have to write this dollar sign in which, and I will be writing here 19. Then you have to write here p tag and write here lorem with some dollar set emit, write here concept teacher, and I will be writing here adapt key ceasing. Then you have to write here li, and here I will be writing ul with 5 downloads. So here I will be writing it as it is. Write here li in which I will be writing 2 extensions. So here I will be writing it as it is, and then you have to move down and create li again. Tutorials I will be writing. Then you have to write here li in which I will be writing forum support. So here I will be now writing forum support. Create li, and here I will be writing 1 year free. So here I will be writing 1 year free updates. Now here create a tag and write here class as button, and here I will be writing as buy now, which will be our button name. Save. Then you have to move down after this and create another tag which should be as div class pricing, and I will be writing here block featured, and I will be writing call 3 wow fade in up. So here I will be writing this. Write here data wow delay 0.6s, create div class in which I will be writing pricing block. Write here content. Then you have to move down, write here h3 as a student. Then I will be moving down and write here ptag. So here I will be writing ptag with class as pricing sub. So here I will be now writing create most popular, and I will be writing here twice. Then you have to write here div class pricing, and I will be now writing it as div class price. So here I will be writing. Then you have to give here a span this dollar sign, and I will be writing it as 20 now. Then create ptag and paste the same text which we have written at the top. You can see here it is. So I will be now copying this text here, and then after copying this text, you have to paste it in this p tag here. After pasting this, we have to move down and create li tag, in which I will be writing now 15 downloads this time. So I will be writing it as 15 downloads, li tag again, write here 5 extensions. Then you have to move down and write here li tag, write here tutorials with files. Then I will be moving down, write here li, write here forum support. Then you have to move down and here I will be just moving down and create 2 years and write here 3 updates. Then here I will be writing a tag create class as button. Then I will be now writing here buy today. So here I will be writing save. Then you have to now just do one thing. You have to create a tag which will be like div class pricing, and I will be writing here block and write here call 3. Write here wow paid in up. Then after writing this tag, you have to now create data wow delay, and here I will be now writing it as 0.8s. Create div class as pricing. So here I will be now writing div class as pricing block, and I will be now writing it as content, and write here h3, in which I will be writing it as business. Write here p tag as pricing, and I will be now writing here sub, and in which I will be writing for the whole team like this. And after writing this, you have to move down and create div class pricing, and then I will be moving down right here div class price, and I will be writing spend tag, write this $sign here, and then you have to write here $49 like this. You can give any of the price. I am just giving here 49. Save it here by pasting this. Write here li tag, and I will be writing here unlimited downloads. Write here li, and I will be writing here unlimited extension. So here I will be now writing this. Create li tag, and in which I will be writing HD video, and you have to write here tutorials. Then you have to give here li tag, in which I will be writing chat support, and then you have to give here li tag, in which I will be writing lifetime free updates. So here I will be writing. Then you have to create a tag. Here I will be now giving here as class, which should be button. Then you have to write here buy today. So I will be writing it as save here. Then you have to now do one thing. You have to move after the close section tag here like this, and then you have to now write here like footer, and write here ID like this, and then you have to write here landing. So here I will be writing here landing footer. Write here class player fix. Then you have to write here div class, and I will be writing it as row player fix. Then you have to write here p id, and write here copyright. Then you have to now write here class which should be called to, and I will be writing it as made with love, and I will be now writing here by a tag. Write here https www. And write here shaping. So here I will be now writing shapingrain.com, and I will be writing here shaping. So just here if I show you, so you can see we have just done till here all that stuff. So after doing these all things here, I will be now just moving down after this p tag and creating a UL tag with class, and in class I will be writing here call to and social icon. So I will be writing here. Then you have to write here li tag again, create a tag but remove href from here, and like at the top we were using the target tag, so here I will be also using target underscore blank. Then here I will be writing as title should be as Facebook, so I will be writing here because this is the Facebook icon which we are creating. Then I will be now writing it as https, which is the URL link, and I will be writing as www.facebook. Then I will be writing here .com/username. Then you have to write here I tag, give here class as fa Facebook. Then I will be now just moving here and write here fa1x. Then you have to just write here spend tag but remove this, and after I tag I will be writing here write here Facebook. Save. Then you have to give here I tag, a tag. Then you have to give here target. So I will be now writing target is equals to underscore blank. Then you have to now just create title which should be Google plus. So I will be writing. Then you have to create href and write here https google.com. Then I will be writing /plus username like this. After writing this tag, you have to move down and create I tag with class, and I will be writing it as fa Twitter, and I will be now writing here fa1x. Then you have to just move after this close I tag and write here spend tag, give here as Twitter. Then write here li tag and write here target is equals to underscore blank. Then I will be now writing title as Instagram, and then I will be now giving a space. Write here https/www. Instagram. Then I will be now just writing here .com/username. Then I will be now moving down right here, itag class fa-behance, or you can say just you can write here Instagram like this, write here fa1. Then you have to just write here after this I tag is pen tag, write here Instagram like this, save here. Then you have to just write here lia tag, and then I will be now just writing here target underscore blank. Then I will be now writing here title behance. Then here you have to write here href and write https://www.behance. Then I will be now writing here .net. Then you have to write here itag class fa-behance, and then you have to now just write here a tag which will be fa1x. Then you have to write here span tag after close itag here and write here behance. Then you have to save it again. After saving this, you have to now move down after the UL tag which we have just written, and I will be giving a space from here as well. You can see we have just given the space after the UL tag like this, and give a space after this close footer tag. Now you can just see this if I just show you. So we are getting all the libraries working here. Now after getting these all libraries, I will be just doing one thing. I will be saving this file, and you can see we are getting all the stuff which we have written, all the logos in the footer section. If I reload and show you, so you can see if I show you here, so we are getting all the things here. Like we are just getting pricing section working. Then down if I show you, so these are all the icons which we are getting, and there it is written made with love by shaping. So you can just change it to your name as well. Like I will be changing made with love by, in the place of shaping I can write here my name like this. After writing, you have to save it and then reload again. So you can just see now we are getting my name made with love by Shalve at the end. So you can also use these things to work with. So you can see I have just written my name. You can give your name as well if you have created. And then at the right side we are getting all these logos. But in the second logo we are getting some mistake, and because of that this is not coming here. So I will be moving down to check what the problem is coming here in this logo. This is the logo of Twitter, I think, and because of that we are getting some problem in this. So we are just getting one problem here, that we are just using the Twitter logo and we are getting we are writing the URL here as it is. So I will be now doing one thing. I will be giving it the title. So I will be now giving it the title as Twitter after Facebook. Then I will be now just saving it, and then I will be just giving the link different. So I will be changing the link to here. I will be writing slash, and I will be writing here www.twitter.com, and I will be writing here /username. Then you have to save it. After saving here, I will be moving in the I tag which we have written, and here we have written A by mistake, so I will be writing FA Twitter like this 1x. Then you have to just give a space after this close li tag and create another li tag here, and I will be now writing here target underscore blank, and in title I will be just writing here Google plus. And then you have to just do one thing. You have to give here href, write here https/, and then I will be writing google.com/+username. Then you have to just move down again, create I tag, create class fa-Google plus again, and then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be giving a space and writing here fa1x. Then you have to just move after this close I tag, and I will be writing here span Google plus. Save it here, and after saving, just you have to reload here. After reloading, you can see at the front we are getting our page working, and you can see how good looking is that. So we are getting all the things which we want to do, and our page is ready. And now this is our landing page application which we have created using Next.js. We have also used Typescript and GPT-4 to just create this. You can see we are getting all that stuff, the navbar menus we are getting at the top, the social media icons. This is the image, which is an amazing vector image I put. At the left we are getting the text written, a free and simple landing page. Then this is our text about it. Then button we are getting start creating now, and then we are getting these all stuff like how we help you to sell your products. You can read that all stuff here. Then you can just get you can also put these images which I have just put. You can see when I'm pressing this image, so we are getting a slider effects on these images, which is looking really good. You can see this. So this is the thing which I want to show you here in this project. Now if I scroll down, so we are getting again a different paragraph here, which is telling us that this is a lorem ipsum text, and this is the written by simple customer, means this is a review of customer. You can put any of the review about your customer if you are creating it totally for your project or for your business. You can write the customer name, and you can also write how the customer reacts on that. Then here we are getting focusing on what matter most. So you can just give paragraph about that here, simple paragraph, and user can watch the video and read this paragraph to gain more information about your site. And then at the right side we are getting again a different vector image. Then if I scroll down, these are the customer menus, you can say it a testimonial section we are getting here. So this is the testimonial image, a profile image, a text about it, the testimonial. Here I've written my name. Then again in the center we are getting the testimonial image with the text what testimonial say. You can give here name, but I have not given. Then here at the end we are getting again the testimonial profile image with the text of testimonial, and then you can mention the name and the reaction of the customer. Then here we are getting company who use our services, like you can put the company's logos who use your services from your site, so you can just put the logos of that companies. Then down we are getting the package section, means you can say pricing section. You can just give best pricing for your users. So this is the basic pricing, then the advanced, and then the premium pricing. So we have just put different pricings of the user, so user can use different pricings here. Then if I scroll down, in the end we are getting made with love by Chalvik, and again we are getting the logos which we have defined. Then we are also getting this arrow button which we will be pressing, so it will be taking us to the top menu. So you can see, and if I just press F11, so you can see totally amazing it is looking in the full screen menu as well. And if I just show you in responsive, so you can just see it is totally responsive project here. If I just show you in any mobile like iPhone XR, you can see it is totally working and it is totally responsive project here. It is for every mobile. You can just see this project in every mobile. Here we are getting navbar menus in mobile, which is working here. Then this is the parallax effect. Our image is also working in the mobile. You can see we can also move it forward. Images can also move forward here. Then here if I scroll up, so we are getting all the things working here. Whatever customer says, it is also responsive. Then the company's logo we are getting, which are totally responsive here. And then we are also getting the pricing section here, which is totally looking responsive here with the hover effects which we have put. Then we are getting in the end made with Vishal Big by Love and the logos like this working. So this was the project which I want to show you, and this was our amazing landing page application which we have created here. So I hope you understand how we have created this amazing landing page application from start using Next.js, and we have used GPT-4 plus Typescript to build this project here, and I hope you understand this different project. So if you have understand and enjoy this project from start, so remember to hit a like, and if you are new on this channel, hit the subscribe button, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand how we can create these different projects using different languages here. So just I'll be meeting you in next project with more amazing things and more amazing tutorials using different languages on this channel. So for today, goodbye.